Well, as you've seen from the trailer, here we are. James Higgins, World of Strange Powers, episode 1. Right, I hope you like the new trailer and the new bit of music that went with it. So thank you very much for watching. And what we're going to do first is I'm going to tell you a story which is set in Cheshire, Norwich in Cheshire. It's about the Marbury Lady, which is a legendary ghost. So I'm going to get the computer to read this story out for me, and you can see my reaction as we're listening to it here on my channel. Because this channel and this series is a work in progress. It's getting raised all the time because I've got a new bit of software now which can do some special effects and all sorts of stuff. So here we go. Just 1 second. 1 second. Here we go. Right, here we go. Just 1 second. Here we go.
Over the decades, there have been countless stories and sightings of the Marbury Lady, and she has made the headlines on more than a few occasions. Guardian photographer Jeff Statham recalls one summer in the late 70s when he was called to get a photograph of the ghostly troublemaker when she was taken into custody at Northwich Police Station following a reign of terror in Marbury Lane. There was a week when there were about 3 accidents, all caused by the Marbury Lady, and I was called to the police station to get a picture of her, he said.
Well, you heard that bit. Stay listening. Right, stay listening. 1 second. Right, stay listening.
On a website about the Marbury Lady, Michael Newton, then of Crocus Street in Barnton, describes spotting the lady while driving. It was a figure with a basic human shape. My wife, Carol, was asleep and didn't see it, so when I told her, she didn't take me seriously, he said.
Bloody hell. Well, here's the rest of it. Listen to this.
We went back to have another look, and it appeared again. I got out of the car and ran towards it, screaming blue murder. It seemed to be coming towards me, so I turned and ran back to the car. Then I realized it had fallen to the ground, and was just lying there, and I heard the sound of people running away. It transpires the ghost in custody was in fact a fishing rod, a polystyrene head, a pair of old bicycle handlebars, and a torch all hidden under a nylon sheet.
Well, there's so many stories about the Marbury Lady in Norwich in Cheshire. One that she was an Egyptian princess, one she was buried and a body was moved, and that's why he haunts Marbury. There's also the legend, I don't know if I came up with this or I actually heard this story. To this day I can't remember, that there's a legendary cross that stops a leaving Marbury on a bridge. So who knows? But it's a very interesting story, the Marbury Lady. So if you Google it, you can read even more. This was just a short introduction to it on my channel. And in future episodes, if we can find more stories about it, I will tell you. I hope you enjoyed that lady reading it for me. I thought that was really good, to be honest with you, here on my channel. And on this episode of James Higgins' World of Strange Powers, episode 1. So keep watching. Just 1 second. Hello! Welcome back. Well, I was just talking to my brother-in-law, and he's told me an interesting story that happened to him about 40 years ago about the Marbury Lady. Ain't that strange? He'd just done that, and then I just heard the new story about it as well. Aren't you guys lucky? Well, he told me that there's a dip in Marbury. It goes down, a little dip that goes over a mini river, a little thingy. And before that, there's a garden centre. And he was saying that he came up went by the garden centre, and this like mist, it was about the size of a man, went across the road in front of him. About the size of a man, this mist in front of him about 40 years ago. Isn't that strange? Eh? Bloody hell, eh? Bloody hell. So there you go. Keep watching James Higgins' World of Strange Powers. Yeah, episode 1. 1 second. Right, here's the story. Tatton Hall, Knutsford, Cheshire. Wait till you hear this story.
Tatton Old Hall, Knutsford, Cheshire. From feeling strangled to loud footsteps, even most haunteds, Yvette Fielding described it as one of the most haunted locations I have ever investigated. The Old Hall is a listed 15th century building in the grounds of the tourist attraction Tatton Park. Visitors have reported the feeling of a rope being tightened around their neck in the main hall, whilst others have reported hearing guttural moans, loud knocking, and footsteps. A poltergeist is also said to enjoy moving things in the old Victorian dining room.
Wow.
According to Higgins, the building is home to a powerful male entity called Tom. The site said he's said to have been a very violent person, and then drank himself into an early grave.
Wow. Can you believe that? Wow. Keep watching James Higgins' World of Strange Powers, episode 1. Wow. Here's another story for you. A ghostly story. Hat Green Nuclear Bunker, Nantwich, Cheshire. Wait till you hear this. Wait till you hear this.
Used during World War II to confuse German bombers, Hat Green was used to distract enemies away from the main railway junction at Crewe. After being abandoned, it was taken on by the Home Office and used as regional government headquarters until the 1990s. Hat Green is now a museum also home to an aggressive male spirit and a young lady. Visitors have reported seeing the apparition of a young woman in the bunker's former telecommunications area. Others have seen a man dressed in period uniform or felt uncomfortable in the bunker, as well as some being pushed in the theater area.
Wow! Can you believe that? Wow! Hey, listen to that story, eh? Thanks again for that lady reading it. Wow! Get in there! Keep watching James Higgins' World of Strange Powers, episode 1. Get in there! Well, I'll come back. I've got for you now some UFO sightings around Northwich. Just 1 second, and we'll get to it. Just 1 second. Here we go. Listen.
Here are the spookiest others from the Mod Archives. Northwich, May 2009. For big lights in a line formation. 2 dropped down, and the other 2 moved off quickly into the distance. Winsford,
Wow.
May 2009. An orange light traveling from the south. It was followed by 2 more orange lights on the same path, then 5 more, and then 2 more. They made no noise but were at the height of a helicopter. Chester, August 2009. Orb shape, glowing on underside only. Orange color. Orange faded and object looked like a black shadow.
Wow! Hey! A few UFO stories there. Isn't that amazing, eh? Keep watching this channel. James Higgins' World of Strange Powers, eh? Just gets better and better. Get in there. Here's another story for you. A ghostly story. Hat Green Nuclear Bunker, Nantwich, Cheshire. Wait till you hear this. 1 second. Wait till you hear this.
Used during World War II to confuse German bombers, Hat Green was used to distract enemies away from the main railway junction at Crewe. After being abandoned, it was taken on by the Home Office and used as regional government headquarters until the 1990s. Hat Green is now a museum also home to an aggressive male spirit and a young lady. Visitors have reported seeing the apparition of a young woman in the bunker's former telecommunications area. Others have seen a man dressed in period uniform or felt uncomfortable in the bunker, as well as some being pushed in the theater area.
Wow! Can you believe that? Wow! Hey, listen to that story, eh? Thanks again for that lady reading it. Wow! Get in there! Keep watching James Higgins' World of Strange Powers, episode 1. Get in there! Just 1 second, welcome back. Well, we've got one more story now, and then that's James Higgins' World of Strange Powers, episode 1, done and dusted. I was going to read out Nick the Egg's story that he sent in, and he won one of these hats on my channel, but I'm having problems logging into me outlook tonight. Some technical issues. You have to expect it, don't you? And also, as you probably noticed, in the beginning credits, there was supposed to have been music there, but a few technical issues again. I mean, the credits are great, and I'm happy with the credits. And as you probably noticed, you've got please subscribe comes up every now and again, and little effects here and there. So I hope you're pleased with the new updated version of Series 3 of James Higgins. This is the World of Strange Powers one. Please check out the other two series, the James Higgins Mysterious Universe and James Higgins Mysterious World. They're all on my channel, so check them out. And you'll be able to see as it's gone on, the progression. It's getting better and better and better all the time, you know. So this is the last story. I hope you enjoy it. And then there'll be some credits, and that's it. Episode 1 done and dusted. So I'm just going to find the last story now, and we'll be all. So sorry, Nick, about not being able to read your story out tonight. It's just technical issues. It will be read out. Nick the Eggs, the winner of one of these hats, story will be read out on episode 2 of James Higgins' World of Strange Powers. So watch out for that. And if another subscriber sent a story in, his story will be read out as well. I'll tell you the other subscriber's name, but like I said, I'm having technical issues. I can't get into me Hotmail at the moment. Got to reset the password. So that'll be 2 that were sent in. Nick won the thingy. The other gentleman, he sent a story in, which is a good story as well. So I'm sorry I haven't mentioned your name, but I will do on episode 2 of James Higgins' World of Strange Powers. Like I said, just having a few technical issues. So just 1 second and we'll get down to it. Right, here we go. This is the last story. Black Dog St. Paul's. It's a London ghost story. I hope you enjoy it. Sorry about the background noise. I'm doing some washing in my washing machine, so sorry about that. I know you can hear me, so don't worry about it. Just here we go.
Black Dog, St. Paul's. The spectral hound that supposedly hangs out round the back of the Old Bailey is one of London's most famous ghosts. The phantom has been sighted on many occasions over many centuries, skulking along the brick wall in Amen Court. The ghastly form, which is accompanied by a vile smell, is said to be the spirit of a 13th century sorcerer, whose body was eaten in desperation by the starving prisoners of Newgate.
Bloody hell, hey? Hey? Wow! Can you believe that? Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you watched till the end. Hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully on episode 2 I will get the mystical music sorted out on it in the intro, but the intros are there. I'm happy with the intros. I'd like also to thank the Norwich Guardian as well, which has helped me to read some of these stories. Well, the lady who's read them for me. So yes, I'm really pleased with this episode, James Higgins' World of Strange Powers. So please subscribe. Thank you very much. Bye. See you on episode 2, and all on the other things, my reviews and all the rest of it. So please subscribe to James Higgins' Open World. It just gets better and better all the time. It's thanks to you guys. Get in there.